So I've been athletic and in sports and worked out pretty much all of my life. I played all kinds of sports as a kid, t-ball and soccer and all the stuff you play as a kid in the South. I started my first kind of workout stuff when I was about 12. Walked into my first gym at the age of 14. It's always been there. So it's easy for me to talk about how important I think exercise is to everybody, to everyone's life. It absolutely, scientifically has been proven that exercise makes you more resilient, makes you more resistant to injury, more resistant to illness, and later in life it literally is a defining characteristic of quality physical well-being. And it is a predictor of longevity as well. So it's not just me, but what I want to talk about today is if you are, wherever you are in life, I look back to when I was going through my divorce. Going to the gym and working out was both a physical and mental and psychological and emotional catharsis. It was a way for me to get some of that, to bleed off some of that emotional pressure and spiritual pressure and just sorrow and anger and frustration and grief for it to all, it didn't of course solve all of that, but it was like a pressure relief valve. It was a place where I could let that stuff out in a constructive way. And it was also a place where I had the support of a bunch of people around me, the people that I worked out around. I was going to gyms that were mostly based on classes. So see the same people, same days, and we all, sweat together, and it helped. There were times at my darkest moments where I had to leave the gym and literally go in the bathroom and just cry because that physical release was leading to a massive emotional release. But it was hugely beneficial. So, not just in the darkest of times, but as a hedge against bad times, as a hedge against illness, as a hedge against the the things that life is going to throw at you, exercise is crucial. It's vital. It's important. For so many people, they will sacrifice their physical health for their job, for their profession, for their income, whatever. Which I don't blame them. There are times when that is what you got to do to provide for your family and keep your head above water and all that kind of stuff. But there hopefully will come a point where you have the cushion, you have the time, or you can at least make the time. You can find the financial wherewithal to exercise. So, I think of a friend of mine right now who I have repeatedly offered to get him into my gym and set him up with trainers and a membership and the whole thing. And there's always an excuse. There's always a reason why he doesn't. And the most, the one reason he gives that just kills me is he's like, well, I need to get in shape before I come join the gym. And I'm like, well, no, that's what the gym is for. That's the place where you come to get in shape, and that's the place where you come to, build that solid foundation, build that good solid foundation of physical stability that then you can build strength on top of. It's just an excuse, right? That's what it boils down to. He hasn't hit a point yet, thankfully, where he has to make that call where exercise isn't an option anymore, where it's the only way to get through. For a lot of people, they will postpone doing something for themselves physically until physically they're broken, or physically they develop some sort of illness or a condition or something that they can't function in their day-to-day life anymore. And that's when they try to make a change. And I'm here urging you to say, make that change now, make the decision now, become resilient, become strong, become disciplined, and have fun. I mean, there's a joy to exercise. Once you get into it, God, you just feel so damn good when you're working out on the regular. You have 10 times the energy you had when you weren't working out regularly. So it's not a matter of, oh, I have to wait until I have the energy, or I have to wait until I get in better shape to go to the gym. The time to go is now, because you never know when life is going to come along and kick you in the teeth. And for those, for the folks that are out there going through big trials and tribulations like divorce, it's a perfect opportunity to develop a new routine for yourself, to develop a new respect for yourself. If divorce and separation and all that has kicked you in the teeth, and you're feeling pretty down about damn near everything in your life, it is a place where you can build a whole new version of yourself, and you can build it with a community of people that will support you and have your back and push you and urge you to keep going. And that is crucial. Find that. Make that community happen. For so many people, there is no community. Whether you're happily married or single or divorced or a parent or whatever, for so many people, there is no community. They have no construction. They have no assemblage of people around them that will have their back and support them and cheer them on. They don't have any of that. And if you're one of those people, man, one of the best lessons I've ever learned was none of us are making it through this world by ourselves. We're just not. You need people. So one of the most amazing places I find to develop that is in a good gym. Not, of course, it's like everything else in this world. There are great gyms, there are bad gyms, there are mediocre gyms, there are great trainers, there are not so great trainers. There are, narcissistic trainers. It's the good, the bad, it's everything in between. So find the good ones. Find a good trainer, someone who's actually professional. Find a good gym full of people that are good people who support you and have your back and cheer you on. That is crucial in this world today. And then you become the example. You become the person that 2 years from now, 3 years from now, someone walks in new to the gym and they look at you and they go, man, that's amazing. And you look at yourself in the mirror. You look at yourself when you're bouncing out of bed at first thing in the morning to go hit the gym with your friends. You see yourself in a new way. You are the person who has changed and become strong. So it doesn't, whatever area of fitness, exercise, whatever that holds your interest, if you want to do Pilates, yoga, bar, ballet, strength training, powerlifting, CrossFit, whatever style, whatever modality of training appeals to you, go for a walk, go for a run outside. You don't have to do it in a gym. It doesn't have to be a group organized thing. I would still recommend I find you need people around you. If you're going to go run or walk, get involved with a running or walking group. Nonetheless, that option works too. Get outside. If you're starting from couch potato, then just go for a walk. Go. Stop watching this video. turn this thing off right now or put in your earbuds and take your phone with you and go walk for 10 minutes. Anything that moves the body and circulates the blood and gets the lymph flowing and all that stuff, like, go do it. Not just, and it's not about having, six-pack abs by summer. It's not about looking great in a bikini. It's about your health. Long-term mental and physical health. So that when things, if they're not bad now, when something bad comes along, you've got the resilience, hopefully, the resilience built up from exercise to help you weather that storm. So, and the truth of it is, it's just fun. Once you get in the rhythm of it, and once you find the thing that you really click with, and you find people that you really click with, it's a hell of a lot of fun to go to the gym and do your workout and sweat buckets and get sore and then, do it again the next day. Like, it becomes really fun. So, that's my rant for today on exercise and stuff. If you want to, feel free to like, subscribe. Also, if you don't have to like and subscribe or any of that, but I would definitely like to hear comments from you guys as to where, what your experience has been with exercise, what it has done for you or not done for you. As a lifelong gym goer and owner of a gym, I have certainly bumped into plenty of people who are like, oh, I tried the gym and it didn't work. That's not a thing. Done properly and with good training, it always works, every time. So get out there. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on all of that. Or just go outside, go walk around, move your body. Either way, let me know what you think, and we'll talk soon. Bye.